Now, Donald Trump has fired a major warning shot in his ongoing trade war. The U.S. president unveiled higher tariffs for Japan, South Korea and a dozen other countries in a push for new trade deals. However, he also extended the deadline for the steeper levies to kick in until August. The White House has said several deals were in the pipeline, but only 2 have been finalized so far. That's with Britain and Vietnam. Now, Trump signed an executive order dealing the previous July 9th deadline to reach tariff deals, now extended to the 1st of August. But he later said that he was open to extensions if countries made proposals.
I would say firm. No, I would say firm, but not 100% firm. If they call up and they say, would like to do something a different way, we're going to be open to that. But essentially, that's the way it is right now, yeah.
Trump announced the latest tariffs in near-identical letters, first sent to Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba and South Korean President Lee Jae-myung. He said trade relations with both the countries are far from reciprocal, and time is running out to cut better deals.
I have the signed letters that went out to both South Korea and Japan today, and there will be approximately 12 other countries that will receive notifications and letters directly from the President of the United States. And weeks ago, I stood at this podium and I told all of you that the President was going to create tailor-made trade plans for each and every country on this planet, and that's what this administration continues to be focused on.
Trump issued similar letters to countries including Indonesia, Bangladesh, Thailand, South Africa and Malaysia, saying he would slap duties on their products ranging from 25% to 40%. Now, according to letters posted on Trump's Truth Social, products from Indonesia will face 32% tariffs, while the level for Bangladesh is 35% and Thailand at 36%. Most countries receiving letters so far had duties similar or unchanged from threatened rates in April, although some like Laos and Cambodia see notably lower levels. Reacting to new tariff, Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba said that he won't easily compromise in trade talks with Washington. Trump has also threatened another 10% tariff on countries aligning themselves with the emerging BRICS nations, accusing them of anti-American policies after they slammed his duties at a summit. Brazil, who hosted the BRICS summit, hit back saying it was irresponsible for Trump to threaten countries with tariffs on social media. President Lula da Silva, who said the world does not need an emperor, adding that other nations have the right to reciprocate.
So we don't want an emperor. Our countries are sovereign. If Trump issues tariffs, other countries have the right to do the same. There is the reciprocity law. I think it's not responsible for a president from a country like the US to threaten the world with tariffs on social media. Honestly, there are other forums for the president of a country the size of the United States to talk to other countries.
Major U.S. stock indices fell from records Monday on Trump's fresh threats. The Nasdaq tumbled 0.9%, the S&P 500 lost 0.8%. For more on this, correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report. Listen to this.
President Trump has announced the new 25% reciprocal tariff on imports from Japan and South Korea, along with varying duties, 25 to 40%, set to begin August 1st unless trade deals are finalized by then. He also warned smaller countries like Malaysia and Tunisia that any retaliatory tariffs would be met in kind. These fresh duties come just ahead of his July 9th negotiating deadline, now extended to August 1st via executive orders. Stock markets reacted sharply. The S&P 500 fell, the biggest drop in 3 weeks, anxious over economic uncertainty. Looking ahead, analysts caution that the U.S. business could bear an $82 billion hit, likely passing costs onto the consumers, with legal challenges to Trump's emergency tariff powers pending and new talks on Japan, South Korea, the European Union, and India. The message is clear: heightened volatility and rising prices are likely by late summer. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.